There exists an invisible and mysterious line that creatures of the sea, sky, and land do not cross, spanning from Bali to Lombok Islands. Originating from the middle and extending to the ends of the Mola Islands, this line remains undetectable by sonar technology. On the western side of this boundary reside animals, birds, and fish, distinct from those on the eastern side, despite a mere 35 kilometers separating the islands. The fauna of Bali differs significantly from that of Lombok, and the environment undergoes a profound change when crossing this line. Dubbed the Wallace Line, this boundary was identified by British explorer Alfred Russel Wallace around 150 years ago. Born into poverty in 1823, Wallace's early exposure to cartography and travel instilled in him a passion for geography and wildlife. Despite limited education, he embarked on expeditions, documenting new species of trees, plants, insects, and birds. His observations led him to the discovery of this enigmatic divide, dividing two distinct worlds inaccessible to all but humans. Upon arriving at Lombok Islands, Alfred Russel Wallace and his companions were astounded to encounter a plethora of unfamiliar creatures, including Komodo dragons, kangaroos, and various other animals and birds not found in Singapore, Indonesia, or Bali. Amidst this discovery, Wallace himself fell ill with malaria and was confined to a room on the island. Despite his ailment, he pondered over the existence of the invisible line dividing the fauna of Bali and Lombok. It dawned on him that while Bali harbored animals typical of Asia, Lombok boasted species akin to those found in Australia, such as kangaroos, koalas, and monitor lizards. This led to the proposition of a theory suggesting that millions of years ago, Asia and Australia were connected, but geological processes, including melting ice and shifting tectonic plates, gradually separated the continents, forming islands and isolating their respective animal populations. Consequently, creatures from the western side remained in Bali and the rest of Asia, while those from the eastern side populated Lombok and Australia. The mystery persisted regarding how certain animals managed to traverse the oceanic barrier separating the islands, highlighting the enigmatic nature of this phenomenon. The resolution of the second mystery regarding bird behavior across the Wallace Line shed light on their reluctance to cross this boundary. While birds are found on both Bali and Lombok Islands, it puzzled Wallace why they did not venture across the line when called. Upon closer examination, he discerned that the answer lay in the nature of these avian inhabitants. Essentially, there are two types of birds: migratory and non-migratory. Migratory birds undertake arduous journeys spanning thousands of kilometers, such as the Siberian cranes migrating from Russia to China, India, and Pakistan. Equipped with the ability to fly long distances over the sea, these birds resemble airplanes, covering extensive distances with their wings spread. In contrast, the birds inhabiting Eastern Asia, particularly Indonesia, are non-migratory. They remain within a 2-kilometer range of their birthplace, eschewing the vast migrations of their counterparts. This distinction in behavior elucidates why birds do not cross the Wallace Line, embodying yet another facet of the intricate ecological dynamics of the region. The understanding of why certain birds do not cross the 35-kilometer distance of the Wallace Line leads to further inquiry into why other animals, particularly sea creatures, face difficulty crossing this boundary. Alfred Russel Wallace himself grappled with this question, unaware of the concept of plate tectonics that would later emerge. Modern knowledge recognizes that our planet is not static, but dynamic, with constant movements beneath its surface. The movement of tectonic plates over millions of years has led to the fragmentation of continents, such as the division of Pangaea, approximately 335 million years ago. These geological processes have shaped the Earth's land masses into their current configurations, a phenomenon Wallace was not privy to during his time. The intricate interplay of tectonic activity and the resulting changes on our planet contribute to the challenge faced by sea creatures in crossing the Wallace Line, adding another layer to the mysteries of this natural phenomenon. The formation and geological dynamics of the Australian subcontinent, influenced by tectonic plate movements, have had significant repercussions on the landscape and geological activity of the region. The separation of Australia from the Eurasian plate resulted in the creation of the world's largest mountain range, the Himalayas, at the meeting points of these plates. This mountain range is known for its seismic activity, with frequent earthquakes occurring in areas like the Himalayas and Hindu Kush Range. The effects of tectonic shifts extend beyond mountainous regions, impacting areas such as Malaysia, Singapore, and Indonesia, where volcanic eruptions are common due to ongoing geological processes. The strong water currents in the sea between these islands pose challenges for fish migration, contributing to the formation of barriers such as the Wallace Line, located just 35 kilometers away. Despite these obstacles, Komodo dragons managed to swim to Bali, highlighting the resilience of certain species to geological barriers. However, the difficulty for fish to cross these waters underscores the influence of tectonic activity on the distribution of marine life in the region. The theory behind the Wallace Line attributes its existence primarily to tectonic plate shifts, which have created significant geological barriers affecting the distribution of species. Although this theory emerged long after Alfred Russel Wallace's death, it was proposed approximately 150 years ago. The conclusion drawn from this understanding adds another layer to our comprehension of the natural world. As we continue to explore such intriguing and mysterious phenomena, we will delve into them further through videos and discussions. Recently, we produced a video exploring why ships traveling south don't pass under America today. At the conclusion of the video, you'll find a link to subscribe to our channel if you enjoyed the content and want to stay updated. We look forward to seeing you in our next video, where we'll delve into another fascinating topic. Take care and goodbye for now.